You know I ain't nothing but a hoochie mama. Before I touch that dick, I'ma fill your pocket. Make him give me all his money, I'ma spend his dollars. You know I ain't nothing but a hoochie mama.
I'm Phoebe. I'm the one that y'all been talking to. Well, really, Arietta. I was the one that was hitting you up on the phone and everything. So thank you for actually joining us this time. Fifth time's the charm.
Sorry, I'm such a busy piece of shit. I feel so bad when I flake on people, and I understand why it's probably like that.
I don't blame you for flaking though. The music is pretty dope.
Yeah, we're.
Yeah, I hear that shit. Thank you for joining the Amazingly Awful podcast.
Thank you for
I am
that.
your host. I'm Kane. I spoke to you before months ago when you flaked for the 50th time, but
I'm dead.
thank you for joining. My co-host is Apollo. That's the rapper right there.
What's going on? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
He just dropped the EP right now too.
Hey.
Yes, I did. It's called Fed. Yes, I did on Friday on my birthday.
Happy belated. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
How are you guys doing music? How is it so far?
I haven't even dropped shit yet, so I can't tell you. But the tours were fucking lit. Yes. And there was a couple people who were there to see me. I heard it. I seen it in the crowd. Definitely. I mean, music's going. I have an EP out. Spotify just took it off of their streaming platform for a reason.
Oh shit.
Wow.
What's the name of the EP?
Gem Gang. Called Gem Gang.
Gem Gang?
Yeah, I dig it.
So you're a Gemini then?
I already know. I'm baby Gemini, of course.
I'm a Gemini too, June 19th.
It's a whole lot of gem shit.
Right?
Okay, I see you, baby Gemini. Okay, cool. Lit.
Name of your EP?
It's called Fear, Apollo Reed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What are you scared of? Download. All right.
So Eric, you got some music out right now, but you haven't dropped it yet. Cause you sent me a couple of tracks that them shits was fire. That Hoochie Mama shit is catchy as fuck.
Yes. I like just started I've been making music like the whole quarantine, like that's when I started, so I guess last year, but I haven't dropped shit yet because I stopped making music for a little bit, but then I got like really serious with it like a month ago, and then fucking the tour happened, and I was like way too last minute to even drop anything, so I'm about to go back and then start dropping shit like soon, about to see shit out. Definitely. Like this week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when do you think you'll be dropping it? How far out though?
Maybe like March. I'll probably start dropping shit like on my birthday. Yeah. Time.
Nice. That's when's your birthday?
29.
March 29th?
Aries.
The Aries.
Aries.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
How was it? Was it fun? Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it. Tour was interesting. I had a lot of fun. I feel like it was fun, but it's like, I guess like the realizations of transitioning from the porn world to the music world definitely come with like, people not showing as much respect as they should, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm big on respect. Like everywhere I go, I demand respect.
I feel you.
I don't like to feel disrespected the least bit. So,
right.
And that's how it always should be. You know what I'm saying? You should always.
Gemini, I got a question for you because I've seen your OnlyFans and shit. How is it being a Black person and in the porn industry, basically?
Different. It comes with like a lot. Like, so first of all, the world is racist, unfortunately. So
yeah,
you're at a disadvantage because typically, lighter skinned girls, no tattoos, definitely have more of an appeal to the masses. The reason I never went mainstream is pretty much because I'm a Black woman. I knew that going into the mainstream porn world as a Black girl with tattoos, I was setting myself up to only be booked by like ghetto gaggers and
very disrespectful companies that disrespect Black women. So I would have never been booked for Vixen or whoever, even though I'm as talented and probably more talented than a lot of those girls.
Oh, facts.
So it's just like the reality of like that's why I never went that way, because I didn't even want to feel put down about myself for not being booked. And that's why I self-booked and I collabed with all these porn stars without the agency and without the big production company, because they wouldn't have allowed it.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that's fucked up.
I didn't.
That's crazy.
You make your own lane. And I use Twitter, and I started with Snapchat, and this is before OnlyFans was popping, and it was cool to be naked on Twitter. I've been doing it. So made my own lane, and then OnlyFans happened to pop out when I was creating that own lane of selling my own content, and then this big wave happened. So then it just made it easy for me to just keep maneuvering through being my own person and not having to work with the industry, because the industry is not really for us.
True. That's true. That's sad and true.
Yeah, it is. And it sometimes it sucks because sometimes we actually want to interview porn stars in your position, and it's difficult because there really isn't much out there.
Well, there is. They just don't. It's like how it is in booking. Go ahead.
Scarlett,
Scarlett Scandal is the first Black woman to ever win XBiz and AVN Performer of the Year. So shout out to her. Yeah, she won this year, XBiz and AVN Performer of the Year. And I think it was like Scarlett.
That's what's up.
So many. No one's done it since a Bella Danger, and no one ever has done it as a Black woman, and she's the first one. So
that's crazy.
That is good.
I haven't even heard the name of Bella Danger in a long ass time, so that's a
long ass time.
That's historical.
Let's not talk about it. No, I like
with Bella Thorne. Nice. Yeah, it was. She kind of had to be.
With the Bella Thorne shit, right?
Yeah, with Bella.
Yeah.
She did it, but she never posted her pictures, so maybe she's not nice. You guys never the content. I never got the content either, so never got it, never seen it.
Nah, nobody did.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Nobody did.
It's all good.
Now I got another question for you, Gemini. Because the porn industry is racist, it is basically you can't. Do you feel like you can't speak out because of the racism, that it would prevent like your work, like with people watching you and shit like that, your audience?
I can, because I'm not in the porn world for real. Like I'm in the but I'm super independent. I'm like an independent artist. Okay. Well, independent artists can say what they want.
True.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna cut them off. It's not gonna stop their money, because for the most part they're networking. Unfortunately, as an independent artist, you don't have as much exposure as someone who is signed to a label.
That's facts.
Like even Arietta, like the exposure that she has, I don't have the access that she has. So it's like it comes with like give and take. Like I can say what I want and I can speak on it, but as you see, I can't do too much because I'm banned off Twitter. And there's a reason for that. The reason I'm banned, it's not because of my work. It's because of my mindset and what I push out to the world.
And they want to control. They want to control the narrative and all that.
You do. I am not part of it. I'm the complete out of the box narrative. I didn't have to sign anybody. I didn't have to follow any rules. I don't have to look a certain way. I do what I want, and I'm still succeeding.
That's good.
I feel like I definitely could speak. I don't have a Twitter platform to do so, but I feel like girls who are in the porn world, like if Scarlett Scandal was to speak out about what goes on with Black girls, she would not have won the award she did.
True.
Yeah, absolutely. They would start blackballing her everywhere as much as they possibly can.
It's the truth.
She would have been on. They would have
been on her ass.
Yeah.
That was a perfect example of that, and I love this person, Demi Sutra. Demi Sutra.
Oh yeah, I know her.
And is now, if you haven't noticed, not really.
She don't shoot that much.
She don't
anymore.
shoot because she became an activist. Because she became aware of the traumas that she went through. Even she admitted she did the whole ghetto gagger, I'm pretty sure, and like and been in porn where the title was, you know, some fucking ghetto black girl, and it's just like, what? Like, why does that even matter? Like,
Yeah.
And she spoke out about how every single porn title that she's in is always about some racial shit, and because of that, Demi is not
She's
so
bad.
mainstream anymore, and Demi's
Yeah.
not gonna win an award. And none of
They-
that.
As they say, they put her on hush.
They did put her on hush. We heard, and I love her. I know her in real life, you know what I mean? So it's like, I know that she's still making content, but she's not shooting real porn as much as she was. And it comes with it as soon as you decide. Because in the porn world, they'll say to you, like, it's not us. It's what the fans want. This is what the fans want. And it's like, that's because that's what you've pushed down their throats for 40 years.
True. That's true.
Fact.
Now I got a question for both of y'all. Do you feel like from what I've noticed, every porn star, from female to male, they do physical modifications to themselves, whether they get lip fillers or breast implants, ass shots, fake abs, you know, the added penis extension, whatever. Is that like necessity for porn, or is that like, what is it?
I mean, you just do it because you want to. You get money.
Yeah.
And now you can tweak yourself. You was insecure about something. You do a couple scenes. You can fix it. And you're a fantasy too as a porn star. So if you want to be the perfect image you can create of yourself, then you should do it.
I think that we just have more money. I think that that's the thing too. We have access to more money at larger amounts of money in a time frame where we can go get the BBL. Like a normal teacher, they're not going to get a BBL because 10 times out of 10 they can't afford it. You know, they can't afford the BBL. And you know, but there's also there's a niche for everybody. There's a kink for everyone. So I wouldn't say it's mandatory. I think that it's just when you're your body and that's what you are, and you look at yourself, you're like, okay, do I like this? Maybe not. Let's tweak this just a little bit for myself, because like everyone told me don't get my boobs done. They said don't get your boobs done. I'm like, getting my boobs done.
Yeah.
I hear you guys. But I'm getting my boobs done because like I want my boobs done.
I feel
Hey, would you consider it almost like an investment, because you know you alter your body a little bit, but you know that's more attraction that you're gonna get.
Not even necessarily. I didn't really get a different reception from my fans. It was my own confidence. It was I got in front of, I stood in front of the pictures now. And my willingness to do the porn because I felt my boobs didn't look weird in certain positions. You know, that it's just the confidence within yourself, because the fans, it wasn't so much of, oh, we're going to give her more money because she has fake boobs now. It kind of just, I built more of a fan base because I became off more confident with myself.
The fans do love that shit. They be capping like they don't like it, but as soon as the bitch gets her body done, her money goes up, followers goes up, because now they have a body that nobody's seen, and it's new, and people want to see it, and it looks different, and it's better. Bigger is always better. If a bitch has no titties, gets titties, like they like what? Of course, people gonna like it. Like,
yeah. So
people like men are still like titty people at the end of the day. They be like, oh, I'm an ass guy, but men always like titties.
Always. I admit it all the time. I don't have no.
Yeah, we're, you know,
I like titties
I
at
go
all.
I go back and forward. I really do go back and forth. One time, like one day I'm an ass man, the next day I'm a titty man, the next day I'm an ass. Next day I'm both. It just all depends on my preference at that time.
She could be flat chested. I'm good.
Hey.
Kid said I'm good.
Yo, is there anything? I mean, Jem, I know that you got your tits done and everything, but is there anything else for both of y'all that y'all would want to get done in the future?
It's done.
Getting a BBL.
I want a BBL
As
too.
soon as like money, his consults open, I'm in that bitch.
I want a Dr. Gavon BBL, a little skinny BBL. I don't want like a big diaper booty. I'm not sorry.
I'm not ready.
I'm not. Yeah.
Diaper booty.
Sorry, and like I am all for everyone doing what they want with their body, but you know, I feel like I don't want girls to think that like that's appealing, because in reality it's not. And I don't know who lies. I don't know why everyone's lying to these girls on Instagram with these really grossly done butts. They're not appealing. And
Yeah.
Nah,
Not to me.
They look disgusting.
Not to me.
I don't mind people getting
I don't know
a
anybody.
bigger ass, but I feel like you have to go to a certain extent. Like once you get once your body is like this and your ass is out here, it's like all right, slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
That is a LOL doll, and that's not normal. And that kind of bothers me that the LOL doll looks like that. The LOL doll is literally shaped like the weird tooth body made girls. With
Yeah.
Loves the LOL dolls. And when I take the clothes off, I'm like, why is the hips so wide and the thighs so far apart with the gap in between the legs and these big old hips? I'm like, that is not real.
That's crazy.
Big hips and no thighs touching. And if the thighs are not touching, it looks terrible.
Yeah,
that's how.
If you're gonna give yourself hips like that, you better get some fillers in between your thighs because them just need to start touching. You know?
But that's how it starts. They start from the dolls. It was the same way with the kids of our generation. They started with the dolls, and whatever they did with the dolls was what everybody thought was the norm. So
yeah, like look at Barbie dolls, and then you had look at the models. Then you had Victoria's Secret models looking just like them.
When I was legit and I had Barbie dolls, I'd always be like, why doesn't my body look like this?
Yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's, everybody wants that. Like, and don't get me wrong, I want the curve too. I'm not saying that I don't want the curve. I want the curve. I want the little butt, but I want it to be realistic. I don't want out of body like alienistic butt hanging off my back.
It needs to be proportionate. Like as long as you're proportioned the correct way, that's fine.
I love it when it's proportionate. If you're already thick, like Ari has I could never get the BBL Ari's gonna get. If I got the BBL Ari got, I would look like an ant. I would look insane. You would. Yeah, I would be walking around looking ridiculous. Like, who told this girl to do this? Like, being honest with their friends. Like, I would tell my friend, like, no, like, go get it reducted right now.
That's crazy.
Like, oh, out your butt the way he put it back in, because that looks ridiculous. Like, Ari has a thick base already, a thick thigh base. You know what I mean? All she needs to move it is to move it from the back down, so she has hips to match the thickness of the base, the hips and the roundness of the ass.
I always felt like that about Nicki Minaj's ass. I was like, yo, it don't even
Yo,
look
I never
right.
like it. Yeah.
No. Doesn't move. Like, I don't get it. In the comments, I'm like, you know, when you're hitting, like, I've seen it. That should be moving like.
Bro, I've been like I said, I went to Miami one time and I was at a strip club. I'm not gonna say the name of the strip club, but I was at a strip club in Miami and I slapped the chick's ass and I hurt my hand. I'm like, yo, that shit.
You
that
told
shit was a little too rough.
You need to drink some milk. That's all it is. You need to drink some milk.
Nah, I don't need some milk, bro. That shit was hard as rocks, bro. He got the wrong ass shots in that motherfucker.
Moves like. It has no type of like smack in the wave. I like the wave.
Yeah, it's gotta be gelatin, not Play-Doh.
Let me tell you something. Whoever did Ari, chef's kiss.
She'd be denying
Whoever, she's a liar.
Like,
I know a BBO when I see one. Whoever did Ari's booty, whatever she did, that is an ass. That should be moving. That's what I like to see. I need to see it move. I'm like 97% gay, so I'm very like. Wiggly. The cuff has to be there. I just need those things. I feel like that's just non-existent anymore.
Yeah, word. It's getting a little too hectic with the alterations. People just it's like when you back in the day you got like 18-inch rims and then they went to 19-inch rims and then they went to like now there's like 35-inch rims. It's like
Them
all
shits
right,
is
listen,
hot
listen.
though. Them shits is hot.
Yo, but you see
Nah,
the
it's
bigger,
too much, bro.
You see
It's
the
too
bigger
much.
the rim. You see the bigger the rim you get, it's like you can't even turn no more. So it's like it's
Too much,
some
bro. It's like
some mobility.
calm it down a little bit. Calm it down.
Make surgery expensive again. I remember a long time ago when I was younger, getting a boob job was very expensive to the mass.
Mm-hmm.
And it was because the doctor was really taking their time. Where I went to go get my boobs done, I will admit, I went to CG Cosmetics. I don't care, whatever. I went to CG Cosmetics in Miami, and it was like a farm. In and out. So when I tell you in and out, I was in there for an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe, in and out, done.
That's crazy.
Recovery room, high as shit, dozed off, still kind of coming to, walking out of the fucking the facility. 2 hours tops. I was in that bitch.
That shit crazy.
2 hours. And I have a nice boob job, but there's like flaws with it. Like it's out of the pocket. There's things you guys wouldn't understand about it. You couldn't tell if you looked at it. But for me, I have to get them redone.
I don't know. We can't see it, so you know.
No, but they're really nice though. And but there's flaws with them. And it only cost me $3,200.
Damn.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
I didn't pay. I had a sugar daddy. He paid all of it at that one time, right there, white on the black card, swiped it. It was 35. He paid all at the same time, so they gave it to him for 32. And that is why everyone has access to it, but that's why it looks so crazy.
Yeah.
Out here getting cheap surgery done now because it's the commodity. If you're a plastic surgeon and yeah, you might be not that great, but then you drop your prices down to $5K, everybody wants to come to you, and you have a couple success stories. And if you know how to target right, you're going to pick the girl with 200,000 followers to give a free video to. You're going to pick the girl with 1 million followers.
Sure.
Like, girl, I'm going to do your video, and I'm going to take 5 hours on that shit. And I'm going to do yours slow, and I'm going to make sure that your shit comes out right because you're my poster.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Influx of girls that follow you, I'm only charging them 5,000. They don't do me no gain. I don't really care how their body comes out because, like, whatever. And then they look like shit. And that's
that
BBL
one shorty
$1,000 anymore. And they should be because this is a really big procedure.
Yeah.
There's no reason it should be $6,000 for something where they're sucking fat from your whole top of your body and shaping it into a butt on your body. That's artwork, really.
that's true.
You're using Play-Doh to sculpt, and someone who's an artist, like, and that takes time.
Mm-hmm.
Not a in and out. Literally like a I don't even know what to call it. Like it was just like a farm. That's what it was like. A farm.
Yeah, it's
a chop shop for real.
Chop shop. Yo, that
chop
shop. That one shorty, like was it 2 months ago? She died from a BBL, yo?
Yes.
She went to Colombia.
Yes, this girl. I know about that. She's huge. She has about like 3 million on
was that one girl?
Yeah.
I know.
But guess what? She should have never went for another one. And the doctor should have never agreed. And was putting money and exposure for, like, I guess, and that's the doctor's job, like morality. Like, you're supposed to be like, girl, I love you. I want this $20,000. I can't do nothing for you.
Yeah. Like, I don't want you to die, yo. Like,
you're gonna die. Like, your body, if you've seen this girl's body, what could she have possibly been getting done?
Yeah, she looked nice.
There was not an ounce of anything on her to get done. I went to her page. Everything is tight. Where was she getting fat from? Her feet? Like, no, for real. Like, bless her soul. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even.
I mean, it's.
I'm trying not to laugh.
Ooh, you got me.
Sorry.
That was good.
I'm not by that at all. What I'm saying is that the girl was so beautiful and so already perfect. Someone needed to tell her, like, hey, go see a doctor, like a mental doctor. This, what you see in yourself is not real. It's so much body dysmorphia going on, and it's a lot. It's a lot of things that we're dealing with as women these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel it? Do you guys feel there's a heavy price of fame?
Yeah, there's definitely a heavy price of fame. Porn is crazy. And it's like, I feel like I've done so much and gone through so much just to be here. And I'm not even satisfied. That shit where people say like more money, more problems, that shit is real. But then
For sure.
always torn between, it's like, okay, I'm up, I'm getting money, so it's like, am I ungrateful for having problems and like that? And then you're always at a tear, like,
and are my problems as big as I make them seem? But then as someone who relates to you,
you're always torn in like self-morality and shit, and you're like, fuck, I could be broke like flipping burgers and shit, but then I'm doing this shit, and it's like it does take a toll on your mental.
You guys see a lot of like cyberbullying?
Hell yeah, I don't even read my fucking
we've
comments.
seen more cyberbullying as sex workers than, honestly, you, because you're a baby, I love you, I suffered for you. Twitter changed because of the bullying that was going on from 2013 and prior. Okay, I've been on the app. The things that I got slandered by the thousands, and like I can laugh at it now because like it's kind of funny. Like I was a skinny stripper and that wasn't a thing back in the day. Skinny stripper. Who the fuck wants to see you? Laugh now, like, cause like whatever. But like it would be pictures of me, like where people could like compare it to like the guy off Men in Black. Like you could used to do that, like comparison picture next to thing, like who did it better? No cap, like 5,000-10,000 retweets, clowning, and and it's like now I'm. It's annoying because it's like they filter us, which is weird. Filter the real villains. They filter us and they make sure that we can't say too much. But it's like calm down a lot. But as far as like being harassed, sex workers have it worse than like anybody.
I don't even read any of my comments because they be mean sometimes, especially on Pornhub and shit.
Very mean.
Oh my god, I read through my shit one time. I was like, never again. Never.
Pornhub is so wild because there be a dude in there, but like when you fucking some black person, they be like, yo, nigga. But the whole time, like they're jerking off to you fucking some black persons. It's like, it's weird.
Yeah, it's weird as fuck. Like, how you gonna sit here and slander the shit, but yeah, you over here watching it throughout the whole thing, the whole entire scene, you watch the whole thing.
Like the amount of comments I have to delete on my Instagram, and it's just some like crazy shit. What's happening? Oh, you're fine. You can sit. Smoking.
No, he's smoking.
But nah, people be saying crazy shit. Like,
they do.
It's ridiculous.
It's like contradictory because it's like people that, and it's the same people who will like fangirl you, and then it's like the fans are so unloyal. It's like the minute any type of you do, if you blink like I didn't like that, you're a dirty filthy whore.
Wow.
Dirty whore. No one loves you.
Yep.
Your kids are gonna hate you when they grow up.
Quick to say
you're never gonna have a husband, and if you do, he's an idiot. Like,
oh my god, people have told me that.
People attack my husband.
I can't even like count on my hand.
Really?
People have told me
that's crazy.
Nobody's ever gonna love me.
Yeah. Oh, I can.
And I'm just like,
they literally message and taunt him, and like literally like you're a simp and things to him, like
wow,
as if like I'm just not supposed to be loved at all. And like the qualities of a human being like it's really like they don't see us as human beings. They don't.
Yeah.
We're objects, and it's like
literally objects.
And it's like this is
I'm a chair.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, so you said a lot of people come at him calling him a simp. What do you think that word is just overly used or used in the wrong way?
I think that men needed something to run with sometimes, unfortunately, to one up the next man. Like to, and especially when it's still shitting on women.
Literally, it's like, oh, you opened her car door, you bought her dinner, you're
a simp.
It's like, what?
Like, or, and don't get me wrong, there's really simps who, like, for if you're fangirling a girl, like this, for instance, you know who I think simps? Black guys who fangirls white girls who talk shit about, who say racist shit.
Yeah,
like you're a simp. How are you?
That's true.
That's simping.
Yeah.
You're out here co-signing someone who talks down on your race or talks down about Black women. How?
Yeah.
How could you ever? Like, she would never sit around and be with a Black guy who talked down about Black girls. My friend would be like, you're weird.
Yeah.
I don't even need
that
this.
Shit is weird to me too.
That's
Black
weird.
guys be talking shit about Black girls. I'm like, what the fuck?
But they think that that's the way that's simping, because they think that as a white girl, that's gonna make you feel special.
Be like, oh, you're gonna pick me? Like, no,
right? Because that's simping. But to men who just see women as humans and feel the need to defend us or to have our backs, because some of these people have really been, and you know what? Not all people are negative. I have had some of the most supportive people in my life come from sex work, and it's been 6 years. Wait, damn, what was that? 8 years. Yeah, 8 years of my life, and they've supported me and still support me, and are now transitioning to being a music supporter. So, you know, those are the people who do get on the internet sometimes and defend us, and they'll be attacked too. Like, my husband is the furthest thing from a sin. If you met him, you wouldn't, no one would ever think that. He probably wouldn't even speak too much, like, but really wouldn't. But you know, it's just like, I don't get what they get out of it. Like, why shouldn't he love me if I make him happy? What about him loving someone that you don't understand makes you dislike them?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
So you think, I mean, everybody's heard the saying, you know, chivalry is dead. But you think the word simp is gonna actually destroy, like absolutely kill chivalry?
I mean, no. It's the word.
It depends on how you know. And words mean a lot, though.
That's what I'm saying. Mean like words mean a lot. The bullying of of people using the word simp might destroy chivalry altogether, because they're like, oh, if I do this, I'm gonna be labeled as a simp.
Exactly. Yeah. And that is a thing. Like, little boy, and it comes down to, unfortunately, like the parents, like, and then you have to be concerned when you have conversations with people and their mindsets, because you realize you're going to teach your kid to be like this. Like, when people tell me your kid's going to get bullied because you're a porn star, all you're telling me is you're going to teach your kid to hate people.
True.
Your kid to bully my kid for her mom being how she is. That's all you're telling me. Because your kid's not going to grow up and just decide, let me bully this girl for no reason.
That's true.
My daughter, if you ask her how she feels about, like, she's 6 and she's very inquisitive about things. So when you ask her, when she sees boys dressed like girls, of course she's going to ask. But then there's times where, you know, I have to check her and let her know, like, even with my outfit, sometimes she's like, why do you got your boobs out with your shirt? I'm like, because I'm an adult. And that's what it's not your place to judge when no adult does.
True.
You could do what you want to do. And, you know, and that's something. And now, if a stranger was to ask me why I'm wearing something, my daughter would jump down their throat so fast. I'm like, because she's grown.
Exactly.
Worry about why my mom is doing what she's doing, because she's the adult. And if you're an adult, and it's just respect, you know, I teach my kid to respect people, and what somebody else does don't matter. She might be like, I don't know why a boy would want to dress like a girl, and I'll tell her, well, what that got to do with you?
True.
Whose business is that?
Right.
business. And I would tell my kids straight up, it ain't your business what she want to wear. That don't got nothing to do with you. So for you to feel any type of way, the entitlement. And I would tell my kid that. And that's what parents need to do, is to be honest. And I feel like they're not. I feel like instead they project, and they will continue to create monsters, really, instead of inclusive people who could just mind a business. No one's saying that everybody has to be a porn star, because it's not possible. And if it was, there'd be more. No one's saying that everyone has to be a sex worker, or, you know, we just want people to be okay with what we do, and just, or even if you're not okay with it, who gives a, who cares?
Yeah.
Just not like, yo, you could get on Twitter every day and find a thread about OnlyFans girls, but never about OnlyFans husbands.
Why is that?
Wow.
Fucking my husband on camera.
Make OnlyFans and they fuck tons of bitches. They're always so praised for it. And it's
they're
like,
the
oh
man.
My God, like, yes, you have OnlyFans.
I want to be you.
I
want to be you.
But then me, it's like, I'm a hoe now. Well, I am a hoe, but
who cares,
bitch? You
what
ain't
is that?
Only I can call me a hoe, bitch.
Everybody is a hoe. I don't know too many people that aren't, that have only slept with a couple people as a grown up. I feel like people that only sleep with a couple people as grown women are weird.
True.
Like,
yeah.
Life.
Like, what are you doing? You reading books all day? Like, what's up?
Go get your coochie wet. Like, I don't know. I want my kid. Listen, when my daughter's a grown ass woman, I'll be damned if she's sitting around like, damn, you ain't got no sauce. Like, you not nobody. You got no drip, huh? You
got no drip.
House to wait for somebody to pick you. What the fuck? While the person you waiting for is living their life.
Mm-hmm.
True.
It's like, I feel like she said, the men are always prey. My husband, nobody comes at him for being on my OnlyFans. He is on Pornhub. He is in all the places with me. It be me and him in the video. Perfect example. You can go to Lena the Plug. She just had a baby. Nobody is in Adam's comments talking shit about how his daughter's gonna feel about her dad's dick being on the internet. Sometimes I just scroll just to see.
Wow, you're right. You're right about that.
That's true.
You go to Lena's page, woman's being attacked. Huh. Wonder what she's gonna think about her mom being a porn star. The people in the comments like, her dad's in the videos. They're like, yeah, but that's not the same. Like, what?
How?
There's a double standard in porn, yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
Like, what is so? And then it's like everybody puts down women while they feel so sacred. Like, your body is so sacred, but you're less than. Yeah, so then, like, what's the tea? Like, are women these sacred goddess beings that are the most important things on the planet that everyone should worship, the ground they walk on, or are we regular? Because then when you try to do that to men, they'll be like, no, we're equal. Everybody's the same. Y'all not special. Women are not on no higher level than us. It's like, so then why do y'all put these fucking rules on us?
True.
Like, why the rules then? We're the same. We're just bro. We're just figuring this shit out.
I don't know. I feel like it's a double standard, like you said, in the industry. But I think it's just been like that for so long that that's what all people can see until that generation, the generational gap or whatever is broken. That little curse, it's always going to be seen that way, and it sucks. But
it's not going to always be seen that way, because then you meet girls like me who have a husband and a dad who knows what she does, and a mom who's okay with what she does, and a family, and the daughter who's going to grow up and probably be in social media and be proud. I'm not going to shy away. You go to TikTok, my daughter has 9,000 followers on TikTok. She's 6. More than
wow.
She's dope on there because we have a lot of TikTok friends. I just don't do content with them because they're kid friendly, or my lane doesn't really mesh with theirs, but they do content with my kid. But I feel like that's part of the reason why I'm not on Twitter, because it's been that way for so long, but here we are making a serious effort and contradicting that, because
True.
have all the things that a teacher would have all the things a lawyer would have all the things that a doctor would have, or someone who went to church every Sunday would have.
True.
My God, spiritual as it gets. I'm there, you know, and I feel like that influence is what they're afraid of. That influence of it's okay to accept these people. It's
Mhm.
okay to see these people as humans because that's what they are. And they're versatile.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can suck dick on the internet. Yes, I can write. Yes, I can rap. Yes, I can perform. Yes, I can be a mom. No, I don't ever needed to do drugs to ever do any of the work I've ever done. I don't do any drugs besides recreationally. I'm not a cokehead. I'm allergic to coke.
You're allergic to cocaine?
Of all the things I know.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
That's
I'm
weird.
allergic.
That's
You're not
crazy.
allergic to anything else.
That's
but
a
cocaine.
good thing. That's a good thing.
that's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that is a great thing, but that's fucking weird.
And I had to do it to find out.
Well, I hope so.
Recreationally, yeah, I'll do some Molly recreationally. Go to the club one night. Yeah, me and my friends do acid when we sit in the house and mushrooms. Yeah, we're fun like that. But I never needed to get drunk or high to go to the strip club. I never needed to
pre-workout.
to yeah, right, be lit. Like
Yeah.
I'm here. I never needed to prep myself to be able to be prepared to put myself on the internet. I am not this broken person looking for healing through sexual exploitation. Don't get me wrong, I am a broken person.
We all are.
but isn't
We all
I was
are.
gonna say, isn't everybody a little broken some way?
We all are.
You know?
Everyone has their traumas. And
Mhm.
you know, I feel like the thought of what has to go wrong in order to do what we do, and that doesn't need to be a thought. Nothing went wrong. We're
Yeah,
perfect
nothing went
examples.
wrong
Mhm.
in my life. I
We
honestly,
had
I was
great
set the
lives.
fuck up to go to college and shit.
Same.
And my mom is like pretty supportive of what I do. My dad, like I'm a good relationship with him. I don't have daddy issues.
Right.
Like I grew up a normal ass life.
Regular house.
And then when I was like 17, I was just like, Mom, like I'm not gonna go to college. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, but you don't gotta like put money in my shit no more. Spend that shit, I'm good. And then
Right.
when I turned 18, I just started doing porn, and here I am. Now
Right.
I'm trying to do music. Let's
Mm.
talk about that. Hoochie Mama. I sent y'all Hoochie Mama. Y'all
Yes.
fuck with it.
Yeah, it's catchy.
Yeah.
It's catchy. Very
I didn't
catchy.
hear it. They didn't send it to me.
Nah, we didn't. I didn't send it to him. I should have sent it
He
to him.
didn't send it to me, but I
I'm
see
the-
what you did on the
Just so
IG.
you guys know, I'm the member of the group that they like just bring along because I'm a friend.
It's gonna be a whole
We need
summer anthem.
all the sex workers to come out for the fucking music
All of
videos.
them.
Like every
It's gonna
single
be a
porn
whole
bitch
summer
I fuck with,
anthem.
I'm gonna have them in this shit. Like we made a banger, and we just
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It is dope. It is.
You know I ain't nothing but a hoochie mama. I got my own money, I ain't with
That
the
shit
drama.
fire.
I feel like 21, I'm a slaughter your daughter. Can't be turning tricks out the Bentley Honda. You know I ain't nothing but a hoochie mama. Before I touch that dick, I'ma fill your pocket. Give me all this money, I'ma spend his dollars. You know I ain't nothing but a hoochie mama. I'm a bad bitch, I'm a real bad getter. Falling off the beat like a motherfucking feather. Sliding on these bitches every day with no effort. I don't let nothing stop me from my cheddar. Yeah, I'm from the suburbs, but I'm acting like a hood rat. Wish these niggas shut the fuck up, tell me where the fucking loot at. Shoot at.
I like that.
Niggas always talking, please don't do that. If you say you bought it, tell me why you never do that. I've been in the trenches, places you ain't never been. I was selling pussy up and down the Vegas strip.
Hey,
Dick to pay the rent.
hey.
I'm the whole president. You know I ain't nothing but a hoochie mama. Before I
This shit is a banger though. It is a banger though. I'm not gonna lie.
You guys send me
This shit
that.
is a banger though.
Wow, yeah, send me that.
I'm not gonna
Is it
lie.
on
It's catchy.
iTunes?
It's catchy as fuck. I listened to it in the car on the ride home. I listened to it again. I had to play it back. I'm like, hold on. What's going on here real quick? What's going on here real quick?
hook, bro. I wasn't even feeling it at first, dude. I made her get on it and she fucking killed it. And that is gonna be a fucking legendary song. There's never been porn stars that transitioned from porn to rap and did it with like respect and realness.
For real, music is
Oh, there was the Lloyd Banks looking nigga did that.
Oh,
Wow.
oh, Brian Pumper, nigga.
Yeah, B Pumper.
He tried to be a rapper.
Yo, Arietta's over here looking like, who the fuck?
He tried to be a
You don't know
rapper.
B Pumper?
He tried
Brian
to be a
Pumper's
rapper.
mad old, bro. That shit is like,
Old as hell.
I think I only heard like one song, so I can't
yo,
really.
John, how old are you?
Me?
No, Ari, yeah,
I'm 26, so I'm older. So
yeah.
yeah.
So you know B Pumper.
Yeah.
But he be in LA now on weird shit, like trying to like get solicit girls to pimp him and shit in LA. He be in down in Hollywood on the Hollywood Strip, like
Hey, yo, didn't know that one.
like
What?
hey,
Oh,
no, I can't do it. But there's never been.
yo, when's the music video dropping though? When you actually, when is it filming?
I feel like this is gonna be probably like a summer hit.
It has to be. This is gonna.
Oh, it's tough.
So we heading to Miami for this video?
Type shit, yeah.
Y'all gonna be in Miami for the video?
We're gonna be all over.
Yeah,
wherever.
like we're
probably in
trying to
LA because that's where most of the porn stars are, and I really want to make it a thing in the video to have sex
Porn
workers
stars.
that I know and that I fuck with in the video, even if
'Cause
I
they're
don't
gonna
know
be
them
so
that
proud.
well. Because I don't want no video vixens that are in everybody's video. I want sex workers.
Facts.
I want real hoes.
I want girls
all
that suck
body
dick to pay
types,
the
every
rent.
single time. I want
Word. Yo, that's good though. You holding it down. You're not trying to change. You're not trying to change
Representing.
shit up. Yeah, you're not trying to change
Representing.
shit up.
I'm
Anyway,
not trying to like
this is
hide the
real.
fact that I am a porn star
Right.
either. Like I just want to.
We're not gonna get
Be
big.
Arietta the artist now. Like I've always been an artist, and now I'm just expanding my horizons.
Different type of
in a
art.
different
Porn is art.
section of it.
What's your rap name?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go by Arietta because that's me.
God,
Facts.
there.
I'm gonna make my whole brand though like Aries Trap House.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
tough.
Is the music available on streaming yet?
Not yet.
not yet.
But we're gonna
drop
get a
it.
song
See,
out.
see, I got the official shit.
Yeah,
shit.
send
You
me
want
that.
it, yo?
Send me that,
You
'cause
want it?
that
I'm
was-
about to start. I'm gonna sell it to you. How much you gonna pay me for that?
Don't start talking
This
that
guy.
shit. See, nah, that was all him.
That was all him. Yeah, that was all
That's
him.
all him. I had nothing to do with that.
No, it's like,
I know how that goes, so I'm not playing. I already put my copyrights out, so I'm not playing with that.
Every single time we turned Florida the fuck up, and it was so
Facts.
surreal being able to perform in places I used to go to as a teenager.
that's epic.
I literally like I
That's
don't
epic.
care the town big or small, like even if they don't know who I am, it was so much fun. Like
That's a good. We did. We turned that shit up, and
Yeah, that track though, that bass must be.
the world's not ready. The world is ready, but they're not. I feel like the world has been being prepared for girls like us. You know, like shout out to Meg the Stallions and
but we real
the Asian
hoes.
dolls. They not hoes.
Yeah.
Ass
I
fucking hoes.
I've sold every type of pussy. I have done it all.
Sold some ass too.
All
Shit.
Yeah, every type.
Every time. What type of pussy?
Backstage, I trapped off Tinder. I'm a real go-getter. A dating app where girls be hooking up for free. I'm busting $1,000 dates.
Nah, you lying.
I'm so banned on Tinder. If you
Yo, are you the Trump?
God,
You
this
Trump?
motherfucker. Yo, she's got motherfucking swiping rights on $1,000 dates.
I promise you, I paid my rent for half of the year of 2018 strictly off of Tinder. Because let me tell you why. I moved to Las Vegas, right? Some girl stole my ID. So you need an ID to be a stripper in Vegas.
Mhm.
Some girl stole my purse, which had my ID. I didn't have a residence. I was homeless. So I couldn't go to DMV and get an ID. So I had to trap. And the only other way to trap out there is to hoe. Now, if you go on the strip by yourself, that's very unsafe because pimps are going to see you. That's not a good thing. You're going to be fast. But I figured another way. People were on Backpage. I was like, everybody, what's Tinder? I'm like, I got Tinder on my phone right now. I could literally set the age. Free game, girls. Set your age on Tinder, 35 and up. And there you go. Because why would a 50-year-old man be contacting you if it's not to pay you?
Exactly.
Because you know why I'm here. I'm 23. You know why I'm here. So let's like, you know why I'm here. We not on the same page.
Let's skip all the talking.
What's up?
Like, you know, I don't like you like that, bro.
People loyal. Dude, man paid my bills. No strip club, no none of that. No pimp. Straight off Tinder. Oh gosh, straight off the Tinder account. If you put my picture on Tinder now, they're gonna delete your account. I'm banned off that app. And that's the reality.
Yeah, but you got it when you got it. So that's dope as fuck.
That's the realness though. And a lot of these girls, these rappers would never be proud to say that. I feel like even Meg Thee Stallion, you've listened to their music, send another girl's nudes. And it's like, first of all, I'm against that. Love her. Very against that.
Me too.
That's non-consensual.
That's illegal.
That's illegal. If you don't want to send your own titties to the trick, then stop talking to the trick.
I feel like there's not little assholes in the industry. They all be
faking it, like
this fantasy, like hoeing is some lit ass shit, and in reality, it's fucking not.
Because you're fucking random men for money.
Dangerous.
How many times I've been in situations?
I heard her say that bar too, and I was like, oh really?
Girl,
that's questionable.
Why are you convincing these girls to entertain tricks if they're not really ready to entertain a trick? You're convincing these girls to get sugar daddies, but the reality is, baby, a real sugar daddy, you're fucking him. There's no such thing as a sugar daddy giving you over $5,000 and you guys is friends. I don't give a fuck. No. He's lying. Man, you got some coochie. You got something for me, baby. Because there's a girl who's willing to give that for the 10 bands. And
for less.
You're not special. None of us are special. It's just some of us have work ethic. You got a little more game than you. That's what it is. None of us
a little bit more sauce.
Period.
Sauce.
Not forever. Sugar daddy, you need to know if a man is paying you $5,000 for some coochie, he's not committing to you. Otherwise, he would commit to his wife.
True.
He is gonna replace you as soon as the coochie gets too normal. As soon as you get comfortable and he late on his payment and he feel like you nagging him like his wife would, bitch, I don't even need this. Let me go.
Right. So listen. So final thoughts, because we're gonna wrap this up right now. Final thoughts. Where do you guys both individually see each other in 2021? Where do you guys see yourself going?
Hold on.
All right, go for it.
For both of y'all, what's the most scariest situation y'all been in since traveling?
I don't think that that's appropriate.
Ooh, is that bad? Wow.
I don't think it's appropriate. Wow. It's actually traumatizing. I think that if I was to explain it as like loosey-goosey and casual, it would seem to you guys that that was a very traumatic experience and that I'm not seeing it to the world. They would be like, fuck. Yeah. That's dark. So yeah, it's not, it can be dark. It is dark. It always, it comes with it, you know? So everything comes with a price. Everything comes with a price.
Yeah. Are you gonna input on yourself or no? You want to just go with that answer?
I just had some dude like geeking on me saying he's gonna kill me and shit. But nothing happened, obviously. I'm still here. But that should be creepy. Like, I've just had too many situations where, like, if I tell them no, they hold demeanor switches and you just gotta act fast and do something or they gonna hurt you.
Yeah, definitely. Or, you know, and you don't have anybody to call. You call the cops, can't call the cops because they don't care. Hotel. Nobody cares.
Your friend won't be there fast enough. Your pimps don't care about you.
Like,
you just got used.
So the scariest thing right now is having a pussy.
Yeah, it's scary even in general. Just going to the store. Somebody could kill you.
I think that though, I will say though, I haven't been in many unsafe situations because of my awareness of my surroundings, my awareness to vibes. I will say to any sex workers watching this, pay attention to vibes. If your gut tells you it's off, it's off.
For real.
Trust it the first time. It is never wrong. And I've always trusted my gut, and I have always ran with that.
I've gotten out of some shit
because of my gut.
I've been in jail.
No, for real. So I will say that it wasn't multiple times. It was one time situation, and it happened. And you know, I'm okay. Like everything's okay. It's just that there's dangers, and you have to be prepared to handle them. And to
it's not a fantasy.
No, it's not a fucking la la land.
Artists should be making out thinking it's not hard.
Gotcha. All right, so going back on my question now, so because we're gonna wrap it up. Where do you guys see yourselves in 2021? See, where's the start, the beginning, the end, the whole thing?
I'm about to turn 21, so you already know it's about to be a lit.
Hey, yo. You turning 21 at 21? Let's go.
I just feel like
those are bars right there.
Y'all write your own rhymes?
Everything.
Yes, we write our own shit.
I write everything.
All right.
Shit. I just feel like I'm really gonna go up because music is something I've always wanted to do, and I know I'm talented. And if I can do it in porn, why can't I do it in everything?
I think
word, man.
21 for me is the year. It's the year of, you know, this right now. The start of it is it's starting with this epic tour. I feel like by summertime, the buzz is gonna be huge. I think I'm gonna have a popping video out. Our video that we're planning is gonna be amazing, and we're gonna have a number one hit. And people are going to talk their shit because they always do about porn stars, and that's what we need. We want people to talk shit. We need people to talk. If people
are talking shit about us, we're doing something right.
And it's
word. There you go. Definitely.
They hate us no matter what. So now, you know, here's your little reason. Here's a little something else for you to chew on. So 2020. The year of breaking every boundary that they ever put on a sex worker and a porn star and a slut, and any boundary on a girl who started on the strip sucking dick and felt like, you know, she wasn't gonna amount to shit. No one would ever love her. Like, this is the year. This is the year to prove that that's not.
That's true.
That's what's up. All right, girls. Well, we enjoyed having you guys on the pod, man. It was amazing.
Thank you so much. Good luck with the music.
No, it's our first podcast, by the way. So remember this, because it's gonna be so.
We will.
We will.
Of course. Once we get everything
check out the album too as well.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Fear.
Yes. Thank you.
Of course.
Hopefully we could collab lyrically. You know what I mean? That would be dope.
That would be dope.
Always down.
We'll trade each other's information and everything. And once the video's edited and done and all that, we'll send y'all the link so y'all can also post it up and everything.
Yeah.
I bet.
Thank you so much.
Podcast.
Yes, absolutely, man. It was a blast, man. Maybe we'll do this. We'll do this later on in 2021. We'll catch up on what's been going on so far. See how y'all been.
Progress, right? Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Arietta. Thank you, Gemini.
Yes.
Have a good one. Peace.